What up, what up? Down here creating a fish room. It's all started out with the tank I got upstairs, and then it just went on from there. We ended up looking up like breeding and stuff because we wanted to breed the ones we put upstairs, and I was like, maybe we can make something out of breeding a few fish or something, you know. And then it just, one thing turned into a whole bunch of things, and now we got a lot of tanks, and I already got some cool stuff going on. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and I'll show you what I got going on. Started out down here with this rack. I built it because I had a couple tanks and I was getting these L134s. I got 4 of them. One there, one there, one there. Supposed to be 2 males, 2 girls. And then I ended up getting the blue shrimp, which haven't really done very good from the start. And I just don't think I acclimated them long enough. I picked up these Bloody Marys, and these guys all did really good. I picked up the yellow neons, the snowballs, and the crystal reds. And we dripped them all real well. And actually, I don't think you're gonna be able to see, but the snowball, a couple of the snowballs were already buried, and I've got a bunch of babies in there already, so that's pretty cool. So something cool to see. And we still got I'm gonna set the 55 up here. I was gonna look for a 60, but I would like to find a 60. I'm gonna put like 10 angels in it and then put a 55 under there. But I got the guppies. I got 2 Prego ones there, and I'm trying to see what comes of that. I'm not really into doing the guppies. And then I built this. I had 2 of these 20 longs, and I picked another one up from Marketplace, so I built this rack. I'm probably gonna do Cory catfish in here. Thinking about doing like golden lasers in there, and then maybe some albinos, something in there. And then with doing the shrimp, because they're so finicky and picky, and I'm getting weird like water in my L134 tank, so I went and got this. So I hooked that up, tied it in right here, and I got that running right now. It says to run 5 gallons through it, and it's going. And then I got a drain here. I'm gonna put a utility sink here because this used to be a half bath. So I'll put a utility sink over this section here. But yeah, that's where we're at. I have to go up and get the piranhas on there. Go on there and get the piranhas on there. I want to get these guys in a 40-gallon breeder, I think. I don't really know what, this is a 29. I'm not sure like what they'll do in there, but I got 2 males, 2 females, and 3 of them are in caves. So hopefully something will happen. I'll probably do a water change once I get this RO built up. We're cleaning the tank that I have right now. Luckily, we used to actually grow in water, so we used to grow hydro. So I had a lot of water stuff already, like air bubblers and air line. I had a ton of it. I got quite a bit of knowledge with water, so we'll see what happens. All right, we're still down here. I didn't get a chance to go up to the piranha tank. I want to post this video, so I'll probably just do one on the piranha tank. The little soldiers in here are doing good. They seem to be doing good. All the babies in there, there's a ton of them. I did end up going to get a 40 for these guys, so I've been switching them over. Was a tall task, and they do look a little bit stressed out from doing it, but they had to deal with being in a bucket and then a little bit of temperature change. But I got them all switched out. I put a live plant in there, got some Java moss in there, and almond leaf. I gave them some bug bites, not much, just a couple, because I don't want to get the tank all nastied up, but you can't really see very well because I got the light off for them, but they lose a lot of color. This one's already getting his color back really well. The water parameters are all like perfect for them. The temperature's just still a little low, so it's like 2 in the morning, but I'm down here. I'm waiting for the heater to kick off so I can see where it's at and make sure, because I don't want nothing crazy going on. We went to a birthday party today. And we were gone most of the day. And you know, I do my rounds twice a day at least and check temperatures on all the tanks and everything. And I was down here doing this because I had picked up this tank and everything, and I went upstairs to get something to drink. And as soon as I went upstairs, I could just smell, you know, like I could tell. I was like, what the heck is that? As soon as I walked out in my dining room, I could feel the heat in my dining room. As soon as I touched the side of the tank, I was like, what the hell? And I don't know if one of the kids was messing around or if the heater stuck on or what happened, but it was like 96 degrees or something like that. So I pulled, I don't know, maybe like 8 gallons of water out of it. It's a 75-gallon tank, so I took the lids off immediately. That way it could just release some of the heat. And then they're pretty rigid fish, piranhas. Had I not caught it, it would have been trouble. Like another hour or two, that might have been a problem. But I pulled about 8 gallons of water out manually with a pitcher, and put 8 gallons of cold water back in there just till it got down to about down in the 80s. You know, once it got to like 80, 88 or something like that, I just left the lids open and unplugged the heater, because that's my next move. I got to sit there and watch that. I ordered some temperature controllers because I'm not dealing with that. The shrimp tanks, I'm just gonna have to roll with it. I know in the past I've ran two heaters, 2 smaller heaters, like a small heater that if you put it on max, it wouldn't heat the tank hot enough to kill the fish. That way, if that happens, so I have done that. So I might just maybe go get me a couple 100-watt heaters for my 75, put 2 of those. So this is the next day after I set up this 40 breeder. They're starting to look a lot better. I mean, they don't have a lot of color yet, but they look a lot better than they did yesterday. There's one under there. There's one in that cave, and there's one, I believe, I want to say, it might be behind there. But they're all back up to temp. My tetras are acting a little weird still. They didn't eat this morning when I tried to feed them. It looks like the plecos ate. I put some bug bite sticks in there last night. They ate every bit of it. I didn't put a lot. I just put like 1 stick for each fish in there. So I got this 55 all set up now. I'm gonna put blue platinum angels in here. I'll probably put I think some couple albino cories I think would look cool in there. I think I can get away with putting them in there. I'm gonna have 6 to 8 months probably on the angels to grow up. That's the 29 that my plecos were in. I'll probably think about putting some plants in that tank. I like plants. I got this plant from Petco or something. Not even really sure what it is offhand anyway. I'm struggling with these blues big time. It's like a blue dream shrimp graveyard in my tank. There's still quite a few in there. I'm currently changing the water. I'm just putting nothing but clean pH RO water in there. I'm using natural regulator, like perfect pH type stuff. Just slowly adding it because I just set my RO system up, so I gotta go as slow as the RO water, but slower is better, I think, for these guys. Doing the same thing on these Bloody Marys, just to try to get the hardness down a little bit because they were in tap water. Plus that RO water looks ridiculous. Like, it's crazy. Looks good though. That's all mineralized. I set this tank up for I got golden cories coming. This is a 20 long rack. I was gonna do like all cories on this rack. I had to move my guppies into here because this has the bio material in it because I'm gonna plant it. And then, I don't know, I started liking like the potted ones, and I had this from a philodendron that I bought, and I thought that would be a cool idea. Put that, whatever it's called in there. They sold it to my old lady as a foxtail, but I don't think that's what it is. It's a hogwort or whatever they call them. But yeah, I had that glass bowl, so I put some bio substrate in it and planted it. It's already growing. Like overnight, it stood up tall and looks good. I'm just using all sponge filters from here on out. I am going to use the hang on the backs that I had. And then I got this tank. I ordered some golden balloon rams, I think. So I think that tank's going to look pretty cool. I'm not sure about down there yet. But yeah, that's where we're at here. I don't know if I can, the babies are growing a little bit on these guys, but they're really hard to see. They're on that leaf. There's a lot of them. There's one right next to that big old pile right there. I'm trying to focus on them. Little tiny guys though, but that's cool. Let's see how many I end up with out of there. I am going to add some driftwood to these tanks because these 3 tanks, even the crystal reds, all pretty much the same water parameters. I dropped these guys down a little bit. But all 3 of these, same exact water parameters, same exact everything. And then you go to these, there's no driftwood in either one of them. And I'm struggling with shrimp molting and stuff in these tanks. So I'm a little nervous to add the driftwood, you know, since they're already in there and established, but I'm gonna go for it. And if I have to, you know, start over on these 2, I will. The Bloody Marys are doing pretty good. There's a couple goners in there, but I mean, I'm not having no problems with the ones with driftwood in it. Like, there's driftwood, there's Java moss, there's you know, the leaf in there, and these guys are just doing great. I mean, I had one dead one behind the filter from when I got them. I ended up losing one. I think I lost one of these snowballs, and I'm pretty sure I didn't lose one crystal red. Not that I know of. I'm not sure. They're all hiding right now. These guys were a little smaller, so just waiting on these to build up and stocking up on some other stuff to get stuff going. You know, this is why I had to move my guppies, because I know Pleco looks like it's got ick or something going on it, and she wanted to save it, so it's just in there and some salt. That's pretty much it for now. We did it last night. There ain't nothing open, so I'll probably try to get some sort of medicine for it. This is what I was using to regulate the pH. So I basically just fill up a bucket and then put like, you know, a teaspoon of this inside that bucket, mix it up real good, let it go, put a bubbler in it or something, and mix it up real good. And then I just took my gallon pitcher, dunked it in there, and just slowly poured a gallon into this one, and then poured a gallon in that one, a gallon in that one, and then I waited. So just a slow process. But yeah, like and subscribe. We're going to be back doing the Mustang, I promise. This is just cold weather, Michigan stuff. Just an idea I came up with, a YouTube rabbit hole type deal. And I've always had fish growing up, so I enjoy it. I like them. It's cool. It does take a lot of time, and we did work a little bit on the Mustang yesterday. We got the dashboard in and stuff like that. I ordered the carburetor, so when that carburetor comes and stuff, I will I'll do a video on the carb I bought and stuff. Brooklyn's birthday today. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi to the YouTube.
Hi.
Where are we going today?
Skating.
You look pretty. You going skating? You having a skating party today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know what's in these tanks?
Red-eye tetras.
Those are red-eye tetras. That's pretty good. What are these little guys in here? What are those? Do you know? Do you remember? What is their common name that everybody knows them by?
L134.
Well, yeah, they're L134s. They're algae eaters, is what everybody calls them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then
They come out of their shell.
we move these guys. So
Where'd they go?
wait, do you got? Okay, I want to make sure you had shoes on. It's wet down here. Okay, so what kind of shrimps are in this one? What are these?
Bloody Mary shrimp.
Bloody Mary shrimps.
And what
Okay.
happened to that one?
You know, we're having some issues. It had a problem molting. So what's in there?
Blue.
Blue. What's in here?
Yellow.
Neon yellows.
Mm-hmm.
What are these ones? What are
I
they?
don't see 'em.
What are they called? They're the white ones. Do you remember what they're called? See them back there by the filter?
Mm-hmm.
This is the one that had the babies.
The baby, where are they at?
They're all hiding. You got to look real closely.
Oh, aren't there one? That one.
What kinds are in this one? You probably don't know that one, huh? The red and white ones. You know what those are called?
You never told me.
Crystal reds.
Crystal red.
Okay, what kind of fish are these? Come here. What kind of fish are those?
Oh, why'd you put the guppies in there?
Because I had to move them out of that tank because we had a sick pleco. Okay, say bye. Tell the people to like and subscribe. We do fish, race cars.
Like and subscribe. We do fish and race cars.
We do everything around here, huh? Yeah. All right, tell them peace.
Peace.